the profiles that we're going to have. We're doing a very different approach to how profiles are on Cardano. I think this is also one of the big differentiator and something very cool that I always thought about but never thought it can actually happen. Is SIP68 profiles, tokenized profiles essentially. So brief introduction to what that is. Pretty much if you have a profile and you made a profile with Crasher, you can tokenize it, so you can mint it essentially. And if you mint that profile is now yours. So any trades you do, any history, data, anything within that will all be under that profile too. And that's something that Carve Protocol and a few other really big chains did on different networks that is now becoming reality on Cardano. And I think that's part of the initiative that we're trying to do, is to simplify what's out there and bring it out to the users. I see Sive is here. Sive Inc., Clark's team, you guys are absolutely amazing. I was shouting you guys out like crazy in the beginning of this space. I just saw you guys join. All this couldn't be done without them. So honestly, if you guys want to hop on stage, talk a little bit, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have you up. But their development, their everything that Sive does is truly amazing. So if anyone is trying to build or wants to get more insights as far as getting a team for yourself, their website sive.dev, SAIB.dev. They can help you out a lot. They have in my opinion, one of the best eyes in Cardano, and they can see exactly what some people can't see. And they have that eye from a development perspective and a community perspective. So definitely check them out. But yeah, that's the profile's gonna be very cool coming up.
So the profile thing, right? So you mean you're talking about when you go in the marketplace, you create a profile? Is that it?
Yeah. So on the roadmap, it's not going to be officially, at the launch out, but eventually the goal of it is to make tokenized profiles. So when you make a profile, you have the option to essentially mint it or make it into a tokenized profile, a digital identity, pretty much. And then on that's pretty much that's you, right, in your wallet. So that's like the biggest thing about it is like something I've noticed in different chains is digital identities are growing. As far as like every motions you do on chains goes to one profile. So that's kind of like that initiative we're building and trying to like brainstorm other approaches to it. But that's pretty much the goal of it.
Wonderful. Can't wait to see it.
I'm excited for it too. Alton, what do you think? Should we run a quick second round right now? Quick giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. Let me run that right now. Let me just throw in, you guys are going to hear some ASMR clicking in a sec. So let me see who I don't have already in this wheel, and we'll add you guys to it. Be sure to retweet the space right now while I'm cooking this up. Anyone who's not in here can have a chance to also win. But if you don't retweet the space, I understand, because I know you're trying to get the odds better for yourself.
Actually, don't retweet the space because I want to win.
Hey, bro, I'll be here 15 times. I'm surprised it doesn't hit. All right, we got him. We got almost there. Gotta keep it as fair as possible, man. Not a lot of people, do the full updated wheel for who's exactly in the space right now. I'm making sure to get everyone always.
What did you use? So this wheel you're talking, are you using like a website for this?
Yeah, wheel of names. So I just throw in everyone's names in the space, and then it just spins.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta use that.
Yeah, I think this is most fair, because like you can always update it, and like if someone joins right as I'm gonna spin it, I could like obviously throw their name in, but I just got everyone in here. Let me go for. I'm gonna also get this recorded as well. Always satisfying to see. All right, it is spinning, and
who we got?
Loki 400. Damn, you know what's crazy? last one, it was about to hit Loki and it missed, and I said I'm sorry, and then now it hit. That's crazy. Hey,
Yo,
that's
Loki,
recorded too. You
congrats.
can't make that up. Congrats, Loki. You'll get
Congrats,
some
man.
bomber NFTs, get some bombers, get some crash tokens.
Let's go.
There we go. Loki, make sure to I'll send you a DM or send me a DM. We'll get you ticket opened on Discord, and get you hooked up. Appreciate you for being on since the beginning. It's great.
He was? Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's
Probably
been
blind.
listening from 9:30. Congrats, man. We'll send that over to you ASAP. So I'm thinking to slowly wrap the space up in a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about what you see in the future of Cardano. I'd say by future, I mean within the next few quarters. Like, what do you want to see, and what do you think about the whole crypto space coming up?
What I want to see, I want to see more people, like more new people coming in and creating just unique content. You know, whether it's just cute art or just videos or whatever. Just like entertain me. You know, I want to see more of that.
I agree. I think content in the crypto space is something that can boost everything, and it's fun to watch. I definitely do want to see some content creators more on Cardano. Do you have any content creators that you always watch, that, as far as like on YouTube, or always hop on their spaces, or anyone you want to plug for me to watch, and also anyone else listening?
On YouTube, I always watch. It's part information, part entertainment, but I always watch Cold Fusion. Just for information. And then like on Twitter, I mean, as far as entertainment goes, I'll hop into one of like L spaces, or I'll hop into like, what's this one of space called? Oh yeah, it's called Wild Cards, like every Friday night, and actually they're doing one tonight. So that's always really entertaining. We're always talking shit in there, and it's just wild. So we need a lot more of that for sure. And
I like wildcards. I think I was on their space quite a bit back ago. I want to say, I forgot how long ago, but I remember being on it, and it was very fun. It's very
yeah, I love that.
very live, very live.
Stevie, for how old he is, he's extremely energetic. I mean, the guy is 50, but he sounds like he's 20. I love that. We need more of that for sure. So that's something that, and of course, as far as information goes, I mean, I just hopped off Devs and Degens. Esco hosts a pretty good space with all the legends in the space, so I like that as well.
Yeah, I think those type of spaces are huge. I love listening in on those. If I'm like ever driving, or every time I see a space on, I just usually plug it like a podcast, just listen in. It's always good to see, like, not just like info about new projects, but like everyone just kicks it, has a good time, relaxes, especially the night spaces. I know time zones are always messed up. Like, I'm in Pacific Standard Time, and like a lot of the spaces are towards the evening for them, but it's morning for me. So it's cool to see like how live they are at the end of the day, and then I'm just like starting the day.
Exactly.
That's one thing I love about Web3 right now, is like the time zone differences too. It's like it's a morning for me, but for someone it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I think that's like a crazy thing. It's like the normal thing.
Yeah,
you never see that in like TradeFi. You don't see that in like traditional markets, or like traditional jobs. So I think that's the one thing I love about Web3.
Yeah, we're just everywhere. And another space, it kind of breaks my heart that they're not doing it anymore. But another space I really loved to attend was Condano. I don't know if you're familiar with like S20,
I am familiar with them. Yes.
Yeah, he's such a talented speaker and host. I'm really sad that he couldn't hold it down anymore. But yeah, we need a lot more of that style of space for sure. I know Cardano over Coffee hosts a similar vibe, but I just love the way Cardano did it.
Cardano was great. I was on Cardano's vibes space once, and it was very vibey. It was nice. Had great convos. I remember I was on Cardano over Coffee as well a bit ago, in our first iteration. It was great being on with them, but in my opinion, Cardano was